Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Razali, and today I would like to present about selling and buying animal manure for agriculture. So, firstly is definition agreement najis. Literal, agreement is a word najis is come from Arabic word which is najasa. It means dirt. Technical, agreement is the solid waste that is passed out of a person or animal's body through their bowels. Agreement is a dirty thing that can be legally prevent performing act of worship that is required to be unclean, such as prayers. Next is definition animal manure. Animal manure is organic matter that is used as organic fertilizer in agriculture. Most manure consists of animal feeds. Manure contribute to the fertilization of soil by adding organic matters and ingredients such as nitrogen and that are utilized by bacteria, fungi and other organisms in the soil. Higher organisms then feed on the fungi and bacteria in a chain of life can comprise the soil food web. As we know, there are three categories of najis in Islam, which is najis mughalazah, mutawasita, and mukhaffafa. Firstly is najis mughalazah. This type of najis is considered as the high, as such as dog and pigs. And secondly, najis mutawasita. It is considered as average impurity, vomiting, fluid, blood, urine, and wine, and also feces in human and animals, except dog and pigs. Thirdly is najis mukhaffafa. A mild impurity considered we can use as an example a baby at the age of 2 years old and below which has not given any food or drink to the baby except breast milk only. Next is concept of agriculture. Agriculture is carried done by human to meet the needs of the economy and society is to able to produce essential materials such as vegetables and food. For Muslim, agriculture is one of the sources that have been given by Allah to support life in the world from halal produce. Now take a look to hukum agriculture according to Islamic view. Hukum of agriculture will be fardu ain if people that involve agriculture is limited. However, it can be fardu kifayah if there are many people that are involved in agriculture. This is because from agriculture we can supply food to many people and make it as income for ourselves and our family. Next is selling and buying najis according to Shafi'i scholars. According to Shafi'i school, the requirement of the goods for its akad to be valid are as the following, which is poor and clean, giving benefit, can be passed and owned by the seller. After my research, I found that the hukum selling and buying najis is from sources as sunnah. Among the example of selling and buying najis is selling dogs, pigs, liquor, and other stuff considered as najis. This is according with a hadith narrated by Jabir bin Abdullah radhiyallahu anhu when he heard that the Prophet Subhanahu wa Taala said on the day of the conquest of Mecca, which is, verily Allah and His Messenger have forbidden the sale of wine, carcass, wine, and idols. It was said, Allah's Messenger, you can see that the fat of the carcass is using for coating the boards and garnishing the hides, and people use it for lighting purpose, whereupon he said, no, it is forbidden. Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. That is selling animal manure according to a Shafi'i scholar. According to Shafi'i scholar, if something that is unclean still provide benefits, it is still illegal to sell. However, Shafi'i scholar give it an alternative and a way to permit selling and buying of manure. It can be sold and bought through a contract with all naq'aliyat. Naq'aliyat means a change of ownership. It is applicable and exchange of money is allowed to unclean things such as najis. In addition, the profit of fertilization industry needs to be done through ijara contract. Ijara means taking a wish for certain service. For example, which are given to the owner of the animal manure in the sense of collecting, packaging, transporting, and managing of the manure. From the issue of buying and selling of manure in agriculture, we can see how scholars interpret hukum by using Usul. There are some important of Usul. Firstly is to know the way scholars and mujtahid issue law and use the knowledge of Usul in setting the law of something matter. Secondly, issue new laws that can constantly change according to development of the times and the needs of society. And thirdly, Usul help us to better understand the religion of Islam. In conclusion, by studying Usul we can know how the scholars and mujtahid interpret hukum. By doing the assignment, we can see that Islam is very concerned about our maslahah to daily life. According to the manure in agriculture, agriculture, it is something that illegal to sell or buying due to the condition which is not poor and clean. However, scholars, especially to Shafi'i scholar, was giving alternative regarding to the issue that we can buy and selling animal manure. However, it must be done in naqd al-yad, which is contract that is transferred to ownership with a certain fee and also the contract of ijarah. I think that's all from me, and